Hello everyone, I am back with a new video, and in today's video I will be showing you how to make the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 location with a full interior and a functional office on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Now, before we get started, I will make a disclaimer that I have a furniture pack, as you can see here. You can find this furniture pack on the marketplace and it is completely free. So if you want a free furniture pack you can add to your world, this is a really good one. As you can see here, I have a full interior and it's completely free, so does not hurt to have. With that being said, here is the layout if you want to pause and take a look at it. This layout will be modified as we go on to build the location. Nothing major, but this is the basic layout if you want it. I have most of the blocks that we'll be using water for later on, so you don't need that immediately. The blocks I will grab first is sandstone, smooth sandstone, sandstone stairs, a sandstone fence, the chisel sandstone, black, this is a block of coal which I'll be using for check-in pattern, polished diorite. Those are the first blocks we'll be using with the build. So we're going to take this one place at a time, but we'll be starting with the exterior. Now with the exterior, you're going to want to build a foundation that is one block away from the front of the building and two away from every other side. Once you finish going around the entire building, two away from each side except the front, we are going to add the pillars and this indentation on the front. On each corner of the pillar, you're going to have 3 by 3 by 3 by 3, and you can get rid of what's on the inside. That's on each corner. And right here, this is almost in the middle. I believe it's 21 blocks away from that side. You add this pillar here, and with where the entrance is, you're going to indent 3, leave the middle out because that's where the doors are going to go. And that is the foundation of the sandstone, the exterior. Now each pillar you're going to make about 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 blocks tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going to make them 9 tall, and on the second layer, as you can see on this one, you're going to add the chiseled sandstone on the second layer here, and that's going to go across around the whole building as the second layer. Once you are done building up the pillars, they should look something like this. They should be 9 blocks tall. Second layer is the chiseled sandstone all the way around on each pillar. I didn't do the back pillars, but here's the front pillars. You'll do that all around, as you see on this other model here. And the next step is getting the smooth sandstone stairs and going around the entire building with them on the bottom, just like this. And then them going on the top of the pillars just like this. You're going to do that on each pillar and across the whole bottom of the building. And on top of that, you can fill in the top two. You won't see that. Once you finish the stairs on the top and bottom of each pillars, and you do that on all the pillars, the back pillars as well, you are going to get the smooth sandstone and build 3 blocks tall on top of the chiseled, and then add a layer of smooth sandstone stairs on top. And that's going to go across, including this. So that's going to go across there 3 high. Once you finish putting the layer of stairs on top of the building, we will now build up the entrance. With the top part here, it's going to go up 2 more blocks. And then stairs on each side. You're going to do another layer of sandstone, stairs on each side, and you're going to do this one more time. One more layer of the sandstone and then the stairs. And then you're going to get your block of coal, and you are going to do a checkered pattern on the stair. That's 3 high. After you get the checkered pattern and that little arc on top, you're going to grab an oak leaf bush and place it in front of the stairs. Just like that. Then you're going to grab Corsair dirt and place it in front of the bush. Lastly, you grab any flower you want. I chose these yellow and white wildflowers. I think they look pretty good. And you place them on the dirt, just like this. And now we are almost done with the front end. As I plant these flowers, a little tip that helped me with this build: in the FNAF books, the FNAF files, the updated one and the old one, it gives you the blueprint of each FNAF layout, which is how I got that layout, which is exactly to the game, modified to Minecraft. But there you go. The last things you need to do are get red roll and place it right here above the doors, where the doors will be, and over here across the middle. The very last step to the front of the building is getting the stairs and putting them on each corner of the pillar. I also recommend replacing the corner stair with sandstone, up to you, but that is what I did and I think it looks pretty good. Once you place the fences on each corner of the building, you don't have to put it right here next next to the red wall, but I did. Again, up to you. And that will be your 3 pillars. And now you're almost done with the front of the building. The very, very last step is to replace this walkway with the polished diorite and coal to give it the checkered pattern. And then you can place down any door. I chose the oak doors, and there you go. You have the front entrance, the front of the building, and basically the same concept on each side, just the sandstone walls and pillars. So now we will move into the interior, where I'll show you step by step each area, starting with the entrance. Before we move on into building the entrance, there's one thing I have to point out. In this build, I used map art. So as you can see here on the map, it's a checkered pattern with the white stripes on top and bottom. Right here, as you can see, I have a huge build here of, well, the checkered pattern. In order to build this, you need to build 128 blocks by 128 blocks, because that's how big the map is. For the specific dimensions of this one, I went 5 high, 128 long with the red stripe. And then I went about halfway for each checkered, and then another 5 on top. For my second pattern here, it's about a 32 by 32 on each block. And if you want to make it easier for yourself, you can use the /fill command and fill in the blocks, which is what I did. So that is your map art, and that's how I get the stripes in the wall. So that's just the disclaimer before moving on. Alrighty, so let's build the entrance. So I did kind of modify the layout. I didn't exactly follow what I have built here. I did the checkered pattern up to the stone wall, as I'll do now. Once you get that checkered pattern, there's a few blocks you need to grab. You need to grab stone, not infested stone. Don't know why I have that. You need a spruce trapdoor and some smooth quartz. Now, all you have to do is build up a wall that's about 3 blocks tall. Go 4 over, sorry, the top, and another 3 on the other side. And then all you have to do is put the little counter, which will be made of the quartz. So you're gonna go 1, 2, you want it upside down, and you're gonna go another 2, so you have 3, and then you're gonna turn it to the right, 1. So now you have yourself a little counter with the trapdoor, and you're gonna place down item frames right on the sides, and then place down your map art on the item frames, and that's how you get the stripes. And that is your entrance, your basic entrance to the pizzeria. I will be going out of order, not particularly following any particular order for the rooms. So this is going to be the backstage next. There's some items you do need to grab. You need to grab stone stairs, stone slabs, and obviously you need your polished diorite and your block of coal. So you're going to do the checkered pattern in the floor first. Then you get your polished diorite and finish up the checkered. Once you finish the checkered floor, you're going to grab your stone and you're going to build 4 blocks high. 1, 2, 3. So now it is 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to do that all around the back room. And once you build 4 high, just like this, you're going to get your stairs and you're going to go all along that 4th block. You would get your slabs and fill in the roof. And now you have the storage room all built up. Now, I did realize that my layout didn't have the storage closet where Bonnie is, where Bonnie hides. So, to build the storage closet, you're going to come up to the right hallway and you're going to go 6 blocks on the hallway, and that's where the door is going to be. I'll mark it with just a random block, and then it's going to be a 4 by 6 by 4 by 2 door 3. You're going to build this almost exactly like the backroom closet. You're going to do the checker pattern on the floor with the same blocks, the coal and diorite. Just like this. Then you will get your stones and build 4 high again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And once again, on that 4th block, you're going to do upside down stairs. And finally, roof it with slabs. And that is your storage closet. As you can see here, I just built up these walls next to them. I just put them to the same height, nothing special. But next up is Pirate's Cove, everyone's favorite animatronic, Foxy. So you need stone slabs, purple wool, oak stairs, and oak planks. You're going to make, the first step is you're going to make a layer of oak plank on the bottom, put 2 in front, grab the stairs, and you're going to put 2 here, just like this, and then break this one to get that curve pattern. Next up, you're going to build 4 up. So this one's going to be a total of 5 tall, instead of your 4 that the other 2 buildings were, because we gotta make room for the curtain. After you build that up, you're gonna get your slabs and you're gonna roof it. You're gonna, no stairs, just the slabs. Make that the roof. Then you're gonna get the purple wool, which will be a curtain. Build that all the way up. And break this slab here and this slab here to make room for that curtain. And the last step for Pirate's Cove is get some more slabs and put them on top. And then that is your Pirate's Cove. It looks a bit awkward for now, but that's because we got to get all the walls up. So what we're going to start to do is we're going to start to put up the walls even more than they are now. What you're going to need is your stone and stone stairs and your stone slabs. You're going to build one more up and layer it in stairs right here upside down. We're just going to go around the entire pizzeria. Layer here. Oops, put some here. So as you see there, now you have, it's looking much better. You have your stairs there. You're gonna get your slabs. And we're just gonna go 2 out for now to make this all line up. But as you can see, looking much better already. And that is Pirate's Coves and the walls. Next up, we have the show stage, which is quite simple. All you need is white wool, blue wool, oak planks, oak stairs, and your stone stairs, stone slabs. What you're gonna do is you're gonna break this front right here, and you're gonna replace this whole floor with stairs. Oak planks. Now you're gonna get your stairs. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3. And then you're gonna come on the other side and do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. After that, you're gonna actually break this back of the pillar. Right about there, which is about 4 or 5 high. You're gonna get your blue wool and you're gonna layer the back 5 high. After you get your blue wall, you get your stone, and you're going to build this all the way up to the roof that we put up earlier. Once you do that, you're going to get your stairs, and we are going to put them on the side of this wall all the way to the back right there. On the other side, it's going to be the same height with the stone, and do the same exact thing. Now you are almost done. The last thing we need to do is with the stone slabs, we're going to place them right above the stairs the very last thing, you get your white wall and you can build some clouds. I'm just building some basic clouds in a 3-line, 1 on top formation. Put some there, put one there, put one there, why not? And there you go. That is the show stage. The next building, part of the building we are going to build is the bathroom. As you can see, I already went ahead and built the checkered pattern. But what you're going to do is you're going to do a 3 wide floor of the checkered pattern. And we're going to make this a bit wider. This will eventually connect to the kitchen, but we'll worry about that later. We will worry about the bathrooms later. We're going to primarily focus on the hallway here. What you're also going to come up to the entrance with stone stairs. And you're going to place down the stairs like normal. This is a bit of an awkward angle, but there you go. And we are going to build this up again 4 tall like we've been doing for most of the build. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, there we go. We got that all built up now. The next step is we are going to put up the stone stairs on the side, like we have been doing. Nothing different. After the stairs, we're going to get the slabs and put them right in the middle. Again, we'll worry about the bathroom stalls later. And that is the bathroom hallway. So it's nothing crazy. Everything's pretty simple so far. The next step is we're just going to connect this wall here. Make this look nice and neat. Now we will go and build the kitchen. The kitchen is also fairly simple, but we will modify this layout again. We're just going to connect it to here, so it's all one wall. So again, nothing crazy. And we are going to build it the same height as every other thing, 4 high. So just add 3, then that's 4. Now the stairs that we're going to add they're not actually going to go inside. No, they are, but they're not going to lead inside. My fault. We're just going to put them on the outside like that for now. And we are going to do the checker pattern on the floor again, like we've been doing with most of the other floors. Now, do not change the diner, and do not change the hallway floors, because those are actually different from this checkered pattern. It's different material. It's actually blue and red, which is interesting. And there we go. That is the floor. Now we'll add the stairs on the top. My bad for the misspeak earlier. And we will add the stone slabs as the roof to fill it in. And there we go. We got the kitchen built up, nice and easy. Okay, now this is where things start to get a little bit complicated, because this build has functional doors that we will build later. So for these hallways, we're going to simply put up the walls and build the doors and lights later. They're not too hard, so there shouldn't be a problem, but just to avoid any issues, we'll build these up. These hallways are the same height as here. There are going to be 5 total, with the stairs on the 5th block. And a tip, don't go over the door area yet, because that needs to be built up with the door system before we can put in the walls. So just put up this wall on the other hallway and this front section here, and I'll be back when I'm done. After you have built up the walls and put the stairs up on the very last block on the top, as you can see here, it should look similar to this, or like this actually. Both hallways. And I went up and built up the office a little bit. The office is just 4 high, and you leave this open with stone on the bottom on each side. But now this is where it gets a little bit challenging, because we gotta build the functional doors. So we're gonna take this step by step. The first step is we're gonna build the checkered pattern in the office, because that's easy. We can knock that out. After you have built the checkered floor in your office is when we will start to work on the doors. For making the doors, you will need a redstone repeater, redstone dust, yellow concrete, black concrete, light gray concrete, a lever, a sticky piston, some glass, and whatever miscellaneous block you want that's going to help us with the redstone. I choose dirt. The first step, we'll go through this slowly. The first step, you would dig out 2 pieces of dirt in the middle of the 2 stone in between the office and hallway. You will then dig 2 more this way, and you would dig out underneath here. As you see, I've already done that. I've dug it out. You will also dig out this dirt right there, right here, and then 2 more right here. You will then take your sticky piston and place 2 in the middle. So this is what you should have right now: some dug out dirt and 2 pistons. You will take black concrete and place it on top of the piston. Yellow concrete, place it next to the black on the other piston. You will now take your redstone dust and connect them to both pistons, preferably on the left side. That's my mistake. On the left side, redstone dust. You want to get your miscellaneous block and put it right here. Your redstone dust will come around and you will connect it there. You will then take your lever and place it on this block, and you should have half the door functional. So once again, 2 sticky pistons in the middle, redstone dust on the left, connected to the right side next to the piston, with 2 concrete blocks on top of them, and finally the lever. Now the next step is slightly more tricky. We gotta make the upper half of the door, which is facing downward. So we will take 2 gray concrete and put them on top. We will then take some more redstone dust and lead it out this way. We will then, it's going to loop around and come to the right, through a repeater facing this way, through another redstone dust, and now we're going to make a staircase. So this is what you should have so far: the piston and then a redstone trail that's going to loop around. Take your miscellaneous block and we're going to make a staircase just like this. And now we have a bridge that will lead to the other 2 sticky pistons that have not been placed yet. So now, after you build the bridge and the redstone trail, you will now get your miscellaneous block and place it on top like this for your sticky pistons. So they will be placed upside down. If I can get the angle. There we go. Placed down exactly like that. Destroy your miscellaneous block. And we're almost done. So to follow up, you have the bottom redstone contraption with a redstone trail that loops around onto a staircase with 2 upside down sticky pistons. Just like that. And now you have successfully built the door. Now this doesn't look very clean right now, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to destroy these 2 blocks here, destroy these, and replace them with stone and glass, which will be our window. We'll get some more stone and place them right where the concrete is so we don't see it. We will now place it on the side and on the concrete again, hiding the piston. And then we can finally finish off the hallway, and now we have one door. Now, I went ahead and built the first light for you to show you what it does. You press that, and it turns on for a little bit, just like in the game. And it's very easy to build. All you have to do, make sure this is not interfering. You're going to break 3 blocks right diagonal to the window. You're going to place your lamp, 1 piece of redstone. Again, careful it doesn't overlap, like I just did. Once you get your lamp, your 1 piece of redstone, you will simply cover it up with a piece of stone and your light. So it's very easy, it just goes right across the redstone lamp, 1 piece of redstone, stone button. And now that works. When decorating the bathrooms, both of them are going to be identical. You can choose any door you want. I chose the oak door. And the bathroom is very simple. It's a 3x3 that is 4 high with the stairs around and a slab. You get the trash can from the free pack. You got a cauldron with water and a tripwire hook. So very simple OG bathroom. Now I have jumped ahead and built the floor, the walls, the roof, and all the lights in the building. And I'll show you how that's all done. For the roof, all you need to do is grab stone slabs and place them all on the roof line in between the stairs throughout the whole building. Very simple. Then what you'll need to do is get a daylight sensor and a redstone lamp. As you can see on top, they're all covered with the daylight sensor. So you're gonna go to the hallway, put down the lamp, and put the sensor on top. Now this allows the lights to stay on during the day. They're all 5 blocks away from each other throughout the whole building, including here in the backstage, and not in the closet because it's a different way of putting light in here, and not in the office. When it comes to the floor, you're going to grab the red concrete and blue terracotta, and you're going to do a checker pattern as you see here. This is going to go along the entire diner and down both hallways. So I obviously ran ahead and already decorated. You can decorate this however you want. This is really flexible. However you believe this should be set up, you can do it. This is how I believe it should be. With that free furniture pack, I used the spruce table, I used the oak shelf, heavy core, which I believe looks like a robotic part, some more oak shelves on here with some shears and more of that heavy core, a little trash can in the corner, and then I have some shelving on the side with some Steve and zombie heads and some more core. So this is how I built it. You can go ahead, build it how you want. But for the lighting, we're going to do level 4, and want to put one between 1 block of each other. So you got 1 block gap between them. 4, 4, 4, 4, and 4. Now you have your own backstage, all decorated. And we'll move on. The next room, in no particular order, is the closet. This is the closet. Nothing special at all. Just some spruce shelves from the free pack, dark oak shelves, a lot of heavy cores to represent like bunny ears and parts. That's it. Nothing special. It's nothing special. That's all this room is. It's just a few shelves, especially in the game. Just set the lighting to 5 in this corner. And then slowly decrease it to like 3, so it's nothing crazy at all. This room's not particularly special in it at all. So yeah, that's all I did. We are forgetting something very important. We need our animatronics. We need Freddy in the game. And in order to do that, you're going to need a cauldron, 4 armor stands. You're going to need yellow, blue, red, and brown dye. You will also need leather armor. Now, this is Bedrock Edition, so because of that, we can't download mods. But what we have over Java is we can actually dye the cauldron and then dye the leather. So if you're on Java Edition and you built the pizzeria, you can add the mod, animatronics, or whatever you wanted to add. But for Bedrock, this is the best we got. So this is Chica. It's nothing special. Oh, oops. We got Freddy with brown dye, which, yes, it is different from just standard leather. We got Foxy with red dye. And finally, Bonnie with blue dye. And these are our 4 buddies that we can put on stage and in Pirate's Cove, of course. As you see, I placed the 3 Freddy, Bonnie, Chica. And I opened the current so you can see Foxy. You can keep it closed, whatever you want. And I got 3 large tables. Again, this is from that free pack on the marketplace that you can get for furniture. Got oak chair, oak table. Put 3 big tables with the chairs. Nothing crazy at all. Nothing crazy. But that is the diner. And lastly, we have the kitchen, which, if you can't hear, I already built. So there's a lot going on here. Again, I used the free pack. I used pale oak shelf for this wall. Pale oak table for a little table here, and then I use 2 smokers and a blast furnace with 2 pipes going up to represent like a pipe going up. Got a little trash can, which is from the free pack, and finally the pizza cooker, the pizza oven. This is what cooks the pizza. This is made out of brick stairs and, well, regular bricks. I dug into the wall 2 deep. Then I went on top and put the stairs on each side. Put some more pipes up on top for some decoration. Then I put some stairs on the side. And finally stone slabs on top and side. And as you can see, or hear, I got some campfires going so you can see it. Well, not see it, but you can hear it. So, this is the kitchen. We went over the dining room, the closet. So, the very last room we have to decorate is the office. which here we are. This is very easy. All it is a chair in the middle to sit in, so you're the guarding, and then 2 drawers. I chose spruce, and the table. That's it. It's that easy. So that is it, folks. We just went over how to build yourself a Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Fully functional, working lights, furniture that works, doors that work in the office with no mods, no commands. The only command we used was to get the light block, which is the only way to get that block. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If there's anything else you guys want to see me build next, let me know in the comments. I'll be sure to reply to them. So for now, this is Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, and this is Just Be Rage saying good night or good weekend, whatever it is to you. So I hope you guys have a really good day. Goodbye.